Hi there, I'm Little Z, professional Smash player, YouTube personality, and cosplay enthusiast. Okay, we get it. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, is that every single one of my characters in Elite Smash? How did that get there? Let's go take a look. I can't actually whistle, that was just a sound effect, but that is pretty impressive. And I know what you're thinking, Little Z, those are some of your best characters. I could never be as good at Smash Bros as you. And you're right, but today I'm going to be giving you guys 5 secret techniques for winning Smash Bros Ultimate Online, and it requires no skill, no time, and no respect for any other players. Let's go. Bad start to the match. Oh, did Daisy hit you with one down tilt and now you're at 60%? Introducing the fake SD trick. That'll get you straight back in the match. All you need to do is pretend to SD and hope the opponent feels so sorry for you that they give you a homie stock. If they give you a homie stock, great. You're straight back in the match, no damage taken. And if they don't, well, they're probably a garbage human being that you should just block and move on with your life. Nobody cares about your tech skill, Daisy. Now, as you can see here, the success rate of the fake SD increases the more sad and pathetic you look. So I would suggest crouching near the ledge and really playing on people's guilt in order to get that homie stock. Now, here are a few of my favorite techniques to make the opponent just really feel bad for you. The misinput side B. That's unfortunate. The, oh no, my air dodge didn't snap to the ledge. The, ah no, why didn't my up B snap to the ledge? You don't need to tell them it's because you were holding down. And my personal favourite, the mum came into the room to ask me a question, so I put the controller down, but by the time she had left I was off stage and I didn't have time to recover, but I really tried my hardest. That one works great because the opponent's thinking, wow, if he had to stop playing Smash for 10 seconds, there must have been something important he was doing. Bit of a warning here though, the fake SD trick does not work on the last stock. I found that out the hard way. Unfortunately, certain characters are also immune to this technique. Dark Samus because she loves being edgy. King Dedede because he loves being sexy. And Young Link players because they have no soul. Also, every character with a chargeable move will probably just charge that up instead. But hey, apart from that, the technique works great. Just look at this Pikachu player. I took a bit of damage, SD'd, and he runs straight off. We're back in the game. Later in the match though, he tried the same technique against me, but I'm not falling for that, Pikachu. I invented the fake SD. And that's the fake SD. They'll never suspect it, because why would anyone be petty enough to do it? Now, we all know that in Smash Bros, the most important thing is getting a hit on the opponent, because getting a hit will lead to some damage, which gets you stocks, which gets you the wins, which gets you into Elite Smash, which means you get laid. That last one might not be true. In fact, I think it might be the complete opposite. But getting that first hit isn't always easy, so today I'm going to be teaching you guys a surefire way of getting that first hit on the opponent every single time. Ah! Surprised you, didn't it? Well, that is the basis for our next technique, the AFK surprise attack. This technique revolves around luring your opponent into a false sense of security before striking when they least expect it. I mean, sometimes they'll just run straight up into your arms. Like how I imagine I'll run into my dad's arms when he finally comes back from the store. Some opponents, on the other hand, will just run up and start trying to fight you immediately. Tryhards. But I do find that usually karma has a way of catching up to these people. But if you do get killed, do not lose hope. Just keep up the act, and sometimes you can even bait people into doing something even stupider. Dumbass. And against certain special opponents, standing still is actually the most effective dodging strategy. But I did actually run into someone trying the same technique. This guy. He gets it. It seems we've reached a stalemate.
Surprise, motherfucker!
This technique isn't just limited to the start of the game either. It can be used in the middle of the match. Now this advanced technique really requires you to just not have a shred of self-respect. The teabagging bait. Now this will not only get them near you, but it'll make them think you're friendly, so it's even easier to plunge a cold knife in their back and scrape your 30% damage from the shriveled husk of your own dignity. But hey, why stop there? After using the teabagging bait to slowly chip away at this Ganondorf's sanity with each dishonorable forward air, let's try it again. When he finally comes down to get his revenge, he might just find that he's made the horrible mistake of going off stage as Ganondorf. And there you have it, the AFK surprise attack for the man with no morals. Do you hate losing to players that are better than you? Do you love to mash buttons? Do you main a projectile character? Well, if you answer yes to any of those questions, then you need to try lag. Lag is a revolutionary new technique in Super Smash Bros. That really levels the playing field. Because why should the better players always get to win? With lag, everybody gets a chance. You're gonna get more time to read and react to moves. The ability to mash the same buttons over and over without getting punished for it. Any move that forces the opponent to tech, well, lag has the ability to just make that a free kill. And masters of the lag technique can use a perfectly timed lag spike to even escape enemy combos. But I know what you're asking. Are projectiles better in lag? Oh, you're serious? Yes. Yes, they are. Sometimes if you perfect your lag, the opponent just won't even want to deal with it and they'll just run off the stage and SD. Take this popular YouTuber Hopcat for example, who plays Smash Bros for a living. Let's see how he handles the lag technique. How long does it take me to SD? Just let me die. Lag comes with all these great characters. The Sonic that only uses special moves? He'll make your head spin. The Simon player that only throws projectiles? He's gonna make you pretty cross if you verse him. And that Yoshi player that just can't seem to miss the A button. Versing him is pretty excruciating. Nah. Even I know that one didn't deserve it. But the best part is, lag is completely free, and if you try it today, we're gonna throw in unlimited spot dodges and rolls, just for you. Alright. Now, I'm not actually saying you should use a lag switch. That'd be pretty toxic. But what if my Nintendo Switch accidentally connected to my phone's mobile Wi-Fi hotspot, which I set to only connect to 3G networks, wrapped my phone in tin foil, and put it in the garage? Now, would you still think that's toxic? Before you answer that, let me just say one thing. Alright, our next secret technique for winning online is one of the simplest, and that's going to be play Bowser. Now, I know it can be pretty frustrating when you're just not playing well online, and that's why this next technique is for when you just keep losing matches. Don't! Now, that probably sounds pretty simple. Let me break it down for you. Studies show that at the end of a Smash Bros. Online match, there is a 100% chance of being asked if you want to rematch the opponent. Now, if you just lost to someone, why would you want to rematch them? Well, there's a few reasons. You could get better at the matchup, adapt to their habits, or learn from your mistakes and become a better competitive player. See, those are all trick answers. What you actually want to do is never rematch anybody that you lose to. This will ensure that you can find a new opponent and hopefully win against them. Which brings me to my next point. If you win against someone online, always try to rematch them, because chances are you'll win again and again and again. And that's what I call milking the GSP titty. But the one problem with this technique is that if everyone uses it, nobody is ever gonna rematch anyone. And that's pretty much where we're at with Smash Bros. Ultimate Online. Luckily, I've got one final trick in the don't lose method that's gonna make sure you never lose any GSP and make it into Elite Smash. So tell me, have you ever versed someone and you know that you've won the game, but before it finishes, they disconnect, they don't lose any GSP, and you don't gain any GSP? It's frustrating, right? Well, I'm about to teach you how to do it. No. No. Not yet. I gotta save the GSP. I gotta get Elite Smash. I gotta save the GSP. Come on, I can still keep the GSP. I can still keep. Oh, come on. Come on, please. Please don't lose any GSP. Yes! Oh, we didn't lose any GSP.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
And that concludes my 5 secret techniques for winning in Smash Bros. Ultimate Online. And if you want to go home and try these tips for yourself, I've actually prepared a little musical number for you. Let's go. Sonic, can't you see? You're stalling. Smash Bros. Online should need a warning. This Samus is only rolling. Too high GSP. No one will rematch me. They're only mashing me. And if you use these tips, don't play online. You're toxic, I don't wanna play. Can you fix the netcode, Sakurai? I'm addicted to Smash, but online can be toxic. And I love playing Smash, but online can be toxic. Close enough.